Kevin Copeland and Marcus are two FBI agents that are posing undercover as two shop owners when three men walk in with what appears to be ice cream and ask for the payment for the ice cream. Kevin and Marcus put on a play for them until they reveal themselves to be FBI. They subdue the delivery men and open the containers and realize it really is ice cream, vanilla. Just then, other three guys walk in, saying that the ice cream is here, and then realize the two are FBI. They have a shootout and then flee along with the real delivery men, confusing Kevin and Marcus. They get scolded by the chief. The chief holds a briefing for socialite kidnappings that were assumed to be done by Ted Burton, and that the Wilson sisters, Brittany and Tiffany Wilson, are the next target. He says he needs someone to be their bodyguard. Simultaneously, Kevin and Marcus walk in saying they want in on the case, and the chief accepts them. They pick up the Wilsons at the airport and drive them to the Hamptons. In the car, the sisters explain why they're there. Then, they say that their Pomeranian likes fresh air and tells Kevin to open a window, but the dog almost falls out of the window, making Kevin drive uncontrollably until they fall out of the road. The sisters get scars and refuse to leave the motel they've stopped at. Kevin has an idea, which Marcus reluctantly agrees with, and calls Josh, a makeup artist who disguises them as the Wilson sisters. At the hotel, while posing as the Wilson sisters, Kevin and Marcus meet Brittany and Tiffany's three best friends, Karen, Tori, and Lisa, as well as their rivals, also sisters, Megan and Heather Vandergeld. They also encounter Karen's abusive boyfriend, Heath, a broke, out-of-work actor, and Russ, Heath's best friend, and the Vandergeld sisters' party boy. Kevin and Marcus embarrass the Vandergeld sisters. Latrell Spencer, a wealthy black man that prefers white women, takes an interest in Marcus, thinking that he is actually the real Tiffany Wilson.
La llevaré a casa con mamá.
They also go out shopping, making a hilarious scene at the mall and making Gina, Marcus's wife, suspect he's cheating on her. A date with Marcus Tiffany is then auctioned off to Latrell during a charity dinner. Kevin takes advantage of the situation and asks Denise Porter, a reporter he met, out on a date, pretending that he is Latrell, as Denise has a history of dating rich men. When Marcus goes on his date with the real Latrell and makes Latrell want him, her, even more, Kevin steals the keys to Latrell's car and house. When Kevin and Denise arrive at Latrell's house, Kevin is mauled by Latrell's giant dog, prompting Denise to leave, but eventually falls for him. Through this date, Kevin learns that Burton turned on Mr. Vandergeld and tucked away $100 million. This sets the motive for the scheme. At a nightclub, Kevin and Marcus embarrass the Vandergelds again, and Karen drinks heavily and unintentionally lets it slip that Mr. Vandergeld is penniless and has only recently paid Karen's own father back for loans he has lent him. The next day, Latrell and Russ wake up and discover they did it. Also, Gina goes to the hotel and finds Marcus with Brittany Wilson and gets mad at him. Meanwhile, the real Brittany and Tiffany see their faces on a magazine, and they realize that two people are impersonating them.
¡Hemos sido clonadas!
They go to the hotel that their clones were seen in, and Gomez and Harper, two other FBI agents, mistaking them for Kevin and Marcus after searching their room through suspicion, undress the girls in front of the chief. This leads to the chief finding out that Marcus and Kevin have been impersonating the Wilson sisters. Because of this, the chief suspends the both of them. Later, Kevin and Marcus find out that, due to his bankruptcy, Mr. Vandergeld, along with Heath, has been behind the socialite kidnappings in order to save himself and his family from poverty. And they manage to capture Mr. Vandergeld before he succeeds. At the fashion show, after Megan and Heather Vandergeld are embarrassed and Kevin and Marcus interrupt the show, a shootout occurs. Vandergeld takes one of the real Wilson sisters and Marcus hostage, and Luttrell takes a hit from a bullet shot by Mr. Vandergeld to protect Marcus, only to be alarmed and enraged to discover not that Marcus is actually male, but rather that he's actually black.
La traición, amigo.
Lucky for him, Luttrell soon meets the real Wilson sisters, much to his delight. After Vandergeld's arrested, Marcus apologizes to his wife, Gina, after realizing that being a female is a hard task, and also because he'd been ignoring Gina for his job. Denise falls for Kevin after Kevin saves her from Vandergeld, who tried to kill her for exposing his crime on camera. Tori, Lisa, Karen, Kevin, and Marcus then make a pact to remain friends and go shopping.
¡Compra!